Oh my gosh. I should have just did a live, but I done messed up because I just went back to TikTok to see if those videos, if they got any views of the 10-minute videos that I did for Virgo, the first two, and they weren't even finished being like filmed or recorded. So I don't know. I hope I didn't waste that time. Okay, so this is really the last part of Virgo. Okay, I didn't realize I wrote so many gosh darn notes. So, all right, so January, there's a lot of expenses for Virgo. So know that. I know there's a lot of expenses for everybody, but I see a lot of expenses. So be very careful in December with the presents and the gifts, things like that for Christmas and holidays. Be very careful. Sometimes people just need your time and not your dime. Okay, I just made that up. That's pretty good. Sometimes people just want you to holla and not a dollar. Okay. All right. Now I'm getting happy over my dumb jokes. Okay, so if you know, you know. All right, anyhow. Practice gratitude. And that was why planting roses, lilac, lavender, and jasmine is really important. I don't plant anything because I kill everything, but I love especially lilac, lavender, and jasmine. That's my faves. Roses are good too, but if they're purple or bluish purple, that's what I had at my wedding. Okay, anyhow, February. Oh, watch out for minor health problems. Virgo, in January, so like I have to take myself out of it because, you know, I'm a Virgo. So like Virgos are always worried about their health, but I feel like this is more of like a foot problem. And it's just a weird feeling. Like I'm like asking the angels and my spirit guides, like, what's going on with Virgos for January health-wise? And I'm like, is it their kidneys? Is it their heart? Is it their circulation? Is it their diet? You know, or lack thereof. But what they're saying is they're showing me somebody tripping or somebody having a problem with their foot. Okay, and it might even just be like a podiatrist that you have to go to. I forget what that is called. It's like a bump in the middle of your foot. I have it, and it just like I just don't think about it anymore. I have flat feet, and I bought $500 things to put in your shoes, and I hated them back in Staten Island, and it was such a waste of money. That was half my paycheck. They made those up, and that was supposed to solve my problems, and it didn't solve my problem. I got needles in it. What is it called? It's like a bump in the middle of your foot. I forget what it's called, and you're supposed to rub it on a water bottle that's icy water bottle, or a rubber ball on the bottom of your foot, and that helps it. I got what is that? Needles, acupuncture, massages. I did everything. Trust me. And some things work. Some things do work, but I feel like it's your foot. So Virgos, keep up with your vitamins, keep up with your water. A lot of stuff with dehydration, I feel, and not even realizing it. Okay. Again, fill up your own cup. February is planned for business. Singles, go meet and greet. So if you're single, make sure that you're meeting and greeting and you're really pushing yourself to get out there. You're not going to find somebody just come to your house, okay, or your apartment. And you could say, well, I have a lot of people in my building that, you know, are nice. No, but if you stay inside, you're not going to meet them. Get outside. Meet and greet for the singles out there. But everybody else, plan for business. A lot of business things taking place in February, especially around Heart Day. They just showed me Heart Day, so the 14th. But the 1st and the 14th, important. March, career progress. Listen to somebody that has it. that has it where, like, has success. Get advice, but also listen to what somebody's trying to tell you in March. So it's kind of like a lot of things to do with the career between February and March. In April, there's a property matter, something to do with the foundation or inheritance, or the property that you live in. May is trust and avoid. There's suspicion, a lot of suspicion. I know that's like iffy. That's why I don't like to go too much into it. But I'm going to do the cards as well. And then I got to close up. In June is love from a foreign land. I like that. Love from a foreign. And the notes just keep on freaking going. I need a drink. I need a drink. I like to be in my car. You might see me in my car a lot more. I used to do a lot of my readings in the car, on the way to the gym or on the way home from the gym. Don't worry, I'm at Walmart, so it's well lit. I'm not well lit, but it's well lit, okay? I might get well lit later on. I only had that one drink when we went out to dinner yesterday. I had this one big cauldron of a drink, and then I was going to get a glass of wine with my meal, and then I started to get the headbanger. Yeah, the headaches came back. They were gone for a couple of days, but they came back. And I need to take medicine when I have it. So if I have alcohol in me, that you can blow out your liver. So I don't want to do that. I want to have my bilirubin pretty good. So I said, let me just get a Diet Coke. And if I want to drink, I have my wine at home. But then as the night went on, I said, I'll just have a salsa. Take my 2 Excedrins. And maybe I'll have some wine later. Then I went on my vibrating pad. I stayed on 20 minutes. And I said, should I have wine now? No, I'll have another salsa. So I was proud of myself. Okay? But tonight I'm probably going to have the wine. Okay? Anyway, if I ever get finished with this reading. Okay? But no, anything for you guys, Virgos. And let's try to get me up to 7,000. When I get up to 7,000 subs, guys, you know that's my favorite number. When I get up to 7,000 subs after 7 years, I'll be on. Anyway, when I get up to 7,000 subs, I'm going to do a live, right? When I do that live, I'm going to try to give out 7 readings, you know, like mini readings. And I'm going to give out a piece of artwork. I'm going to tell you to pick a number from 1 to, I don't know, 100, I guess. And whoever puts it in, whoever I see, will get it. Or I'll put the numbers in. I'll put whoever wants it. I'll do it like I did the last time. And then I wrote people's names out. Because I don't have that many people that participate. It's not like if I get to 7,000, I have 6,000 and something. It's not like I always have 6,000 people watching. Okay? And if you didn't sub, please sub. I deserve it, I think. Okay? Can I work any harder? No, you can't. Alright, I'm only kidding. Or am I? I'm not kidding. Okay. Sorry. I just scared myself with those eyes. That was scary. Okay. So, September 17th is the new moon. Okay, so we already passed it. So I must have wrote this before September 17th. New moon, psychic insights, keep secrets, manifest quietly, fear or worry. Don't listen to the fear or worry that come up about. And of course, we always worry. We're the biggest worrywarts of the signs, I believe, are Virgos and Gemini. That's just my feeling, because we're both run by Mercury. And that's the worry wart. Like we're we're familiar with Mercury in retrograde. We're like, yeah, I'm comfortable. Things are going wrong, miscommunication. Yeah, we're comfortable with that because we the planet Mercury is where we come from. Okay. So manifest quietly. What does that mean? You don't have to tell everybody what you're manifesting. Okay? Write it down. Visualize it. Say the prayers. Stop being a lone wolf. Oh, I believe it. Stop being a lone wolf. Fear or don't listen to it. Okay, October 2nd is the eclipse, so that's coming up. Okay? What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not an astrologist. Okay. All right, let's see what I wrote down here. October 2nd is the eclipse. Keep things to yourself. So there's a theme here. September and October, the beginning of October, keeping things close to the vest. If you have to, I'm all about like expressing yourself. You got to express yourself. But remember what I talked about in the beginning, the very beginning of the TikTok videos that you can't see because in the future I'm going to switch them over. Okay, anyhow, I talked about how you have to get things off your chest, but pick that person that you really can count on. That friend, that significant other, that mother or father or even child. If they're old enough, they're an adult, even late teens, they'll understand you. It has to be somebody that is going to keep it to themselves and just help you and just listen to you, but not tell everybody your business and or tell you what to do. Because we as Virgos, we're going to say, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And what we really need is, please listen to me. Can you let me cry on your shoulder? And then we go to the Leos and the Saggies and the Aries so they could put a fire on our butt, if you know what I mean. Okay. Anyhow, I don't even know what I mean sometimes, but I do know what I mean. I do know what I mean, but I can't go into it too much. All right, so just keep things close to the vest because of the eclipse. Keep things to yourself. In October, use and listen to your intuition. So you hear the theme in this whole read is your psychic abilities, your empath abilities are coming in strong. And you got to start listening to yourself. Okay? Rose quartz, Archangel Michael, obsidian is very protective. Amethyst is very good for you. I don't have any amethyst on now, but I did have amethyst. Is very good for your psychic abilities, intuition. I just feel like that car behind me has his lights on, is looking at me. Okay, so what's so weird about me sitting in the parking lot for like 3 hours? So weird about that? Get over it. Okay, I'm almost done. I have to be done. Okay, so use your intuition. Don't let people talk you out of anything, October. Virgos, don't let anybody talk you out of anything. There's going to be a big psychic download, and I just saw number 7. Okay, so between the 2nd and the 7th, October 2nd, which is this week, I know I have to work on the 4th and the 5th. I have to work in one school on the 4th, and I have to work on it in a different school on the 5th. And the 5th is just a half day, and I was like, that was a little bit of a ripoff, but it was my favorite school, so that I'm good with it. I'm good with it. But anyhow, I heard in my head between the 2nd and the 7th of October, which is right now, Libra time. Keep your stuff to yourself, Virgo. And just that one person that you could trust with everything. There is a psychic download coming, and what does a psychic download do? It tells you not only stuff for yourself and your own information and your family and stuff about kind of like what you're supposed to be doing, what your gifts and talents, maybe your career or your side hustle, whether you should retire or not, or whether you should have a little business, or whether you should take a class, learn a new skill. It also tells you stuff about relationships, and it also tells you stuff about other people and people on the news, people in politics, and people, social media and people, on TV, famous people that you don't even know, like that you don't know, aren't friends with. In other words, your psychic downloads is your angels trying to communicate with you, and they give you a whole bunch of stuff waiting for something to stick. A whole bunch of stuff comes. It's heavy. It's fun, a little bit fun, and then it's heavy, and it's like, what am I supposed to do with all that? I don't want to change this, that, and the other thing. Or am I supposed to tell that person? Why do I feel like Sylvester Stallone is going to get into an accident? That's just an example. Like, it'll be a random craft. It'll be some random craft and some very personal stuff. Okay? I hope I'm being clear. I don't know. Maybe I'm not being clear, but I am super hyper. Okay. All right. November. Wait. Didn't I just do this? All right, we'll do it again. Okay, November is celebration, healing, accomplishment, the star and moon, plans, no job, no career, side hustle. What does that mean? New home, vision, psychic, knowing, again with the psychic. Okay. Don't let people talk you out of anything. Celebration, healing, accomplishment. I don't know what I meant by no job, no career, side hustle. Maybe you should be looking at that. Some people will get a new home, or be moving, or going into a new apartment, condo, or house, or fixing up the one you have. But I really feel like it's a move. Some Virgos will be moving, but everything has to do with psychic visions and knowing. December, seek out a spiritual guide, spiritual awakening. That's what I talked about. Spiritual awakening towards the end of December into January. And then January feeling like, I got bills. Okay, talk to your angels more. Enjoying your crown chakra. January 2025, finally proceed forward. Boop. Okay. Why does there have to be more notes? Okay, find your inner calm in 2025 equals a 9. 9 is endings of a cycle of 10. Okay? Finding your inner calm to deal with the matrix. April, August, November, and December. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, retro, esoteric intuition, takes in all other words. Takes you in other words. Oh, your intuition takes you in other words. It's just all about intuition and esoteric things, like kind of really discovering what you might have shut down in the past. Like, I went a 10-year period with my psychic abilities on off. I asked God to take it away because I was trying to learn to be a teacher. I had 2 young kids, and I started to mess up being a teacher because I was doing all kinds of psychic fairs and whatnot. Unexpected opportunity in 2025, career, health, and love. Yeah. The letters C, J, and M. New project. It's always talking about a new project coming. Plus money. In January, there's some sort of misunderstanding in love. But from February to July is full speed ahead. Meeting people, going places, family gathering. Okay. Your destiny is changing. Ask for help or share your emotions. Stability in your career, isolated, disconnected. You could be isolated and disconnected, but that's up to you. When you want to come out of that, because we don't get through this matrix alone. We need animals. We need friends. We need family. We need flowers. I just heard that. Somebody really gets better in their health because they start planting or get around flowers, and plants are very important to them. Saturn contracts, commitments, experience of a old person. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sorry, but it's just my phone is, I keep on getting messages from Devin because he's like, when are you coming home? Okay, I'll come home when I'm done with Virgo. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so I just have these couple of cards. I think if you watch all the parts, I think that'll be enough of Virgo stuff. But a few cards that I picked out besides the ones that I wrote down, which was the Magician and all kinds of cards that I mentioned previously. Patience and planning. So we have to have patience. I know it's hard, but the planning stage is fun. It is fun. It could be annoying, but this is the manifesting part. Planning and patience. So it's telling us definitely the manifest. Then we have temptation. Yeah, be careful. This is a really scary picture, so get ready. I don't like looking at this picture. So saying that you could be very tempted to do something, it's the wrong thing. Yeah, I mean, everybody has the angel on one side, the devil on the other side. Listen more to that angel. Yeah, it might be fun. They might tell you, yeah, that'll be fun. But just try to think about, will that be the right thing to do? Or, will that be bad for me in the future? Okay, so be careful with temptation. We have the third eye chakra, purple. Third eye chakra. So that's everything to do with the what? The psychic ability. Did I say the word psychic enough? Did I say the word empath enough? Did I say intuition enough? I am annoying myself. Okay? But the cards never lie, do they? No, they don't. So get into your psychic side. You have it. Okay? We also got disruption. Okay? Yes. So and then I also hear, I'm going to have to definitely close myself out because now I feel like it's all open. My third eye is open and I'm like, that's why I'm talking a lot because the information's coming in. So whatever the project was, and I'm trying to rush, whatever the project was that you were trying to get done, will have a big disruption and you'll feel like, oh my God, I can't do this. It's not going to work out. But it will work out, okay? The disruption, and it says 16 on it, so that equals a 7. But the disruption is just like take a step back, keep praying, keep manifesting. It's going to work out. Disruptions always happen. Just ask a builder. Okay, then we have the heart chakra. I was feeling a lot of pain in my chest when I was doing my last live. I forget when it was. A week ago, I think, or a couple of days ago. I did a live, very late at night, and I was up to 5 o'clock in the morning. And I felt it in my heart chakra. But so purple and green, very important. So the third eye chakra, purple, and heart chakra, important. Head, anything with the head and anything with the heart, shoulders, chest, breast, lungs, and back. Heart chakra, forgive yourself and forgive others. Everything to do with love. Let love in. Let people love you, Virgo. Sacrifice. We know how to do that, don't we? We know how to do that for sure. Virgos, I wish you the best year. I'll come back and do, throughout the year, of course, I'll do emergency messages. I do collective reads, and that's everybody, whoever it resonates with. And I love you very much. Stay zen, stay namaste. Take care of yourself. Self-care makes the world fair, at least for a week or two. Love you. Namaste.